So this is probably my third time talking on the matter. The Nintendo Switch eShop. Last night I was browsing through the eShop and I noticed a lot of things about it that I have no idea how we've gone with this bad of an eShop for 8 years. This is very ridiculous. I was looking through to see if there was a fun game that was potentially on sale or even just a fun game to get overall. And the eShop itself really wasn't coordinating with me because every time you would go and switch your tab, you would have to load for like 10 years. It's probably, oh, there we go. See, one of those little freezing things? Yeah, anyways, I do hope that we get a new Nintendo eShop, just like the Wii U or the 3DS, because those eShops were absolutely amazing. And this is kind of sad that the Nintendo Switch has this bundle of mess for an eShop. But overall, you can't complain too much about the Nintendo Switch eShop because, hey, we didn't notice it 8 years ago. We can definitely notice it now, but we're about to get another Nintendo system, and I hope that the Switch 2 does not have this as an eShop. Now, the reason why I would say we need a new eShop is there's a lot of factors that play into the Nintendo Switch eShop being absolutely terrible. Now, one of those is no fun music. You know I was gonna go there because, hey, the music is what makes the eShop really fun and amusing to go into. 2, having a glitchy, laggy mess that takes 10 years to load a tab. Right here is kind of fast, but you know what I'm saying. If you're gonna go, search for a game, it's not that welcoming. If you want to go search for Donkey Kong, or if you want to go search for The Legend of Zelda or whatever, you can either go, just search it up. But if you're not quite sure, like last night what I was doing, I was going to price range. It took a while to load. Just loading and loading. There we go. Finally. And then you could go here to find your game. These are the Nintendo games of whatever. But overall, it's super laggy. It's just a mess to go through. And I hope that they don't need to fix the eShop now. The Switch eShop will probably not be attached to anyone. And it'll be okay when they shut it down. But this is disgusting. Like, I'm not saying, what in the world? This game is $160. Anyways, I'm not saying that the eShop needs to be fixed on the Nintendo Switch. I'm saying that maybe it'd be a good idea to fix the Switch's 2 eShop. If we're gonna get this on the Switch 2, I don't think that this would be the best idea for Nintendo because everyone hates the eShop. And maybe this is one of the reasons that I decided not to buy a single digital game, because it feels like not that great to browse through. When you're trying to browse through a game, you want to feel like, hey, this is fun. Like the 3DS eShop, I was having such a fun time just going through the eShop and exploring. I bought a couple games on the eShop that were digital, which were the Pokemon Red, Blue, Yellow, like pretty much all the Pokemon games, Silver and Gold, on the DS before it shut down. And also I got this Kirby Blast game and a couple other games before the eShop closed. And it was great because I love browsing through the eShop. One eShop that can really, like, sends music. Also, it's not a leggy mess. It's kind of like its own little application instead of just a web page, because those seem to work better. It uses the full power of the Nintendo Switch, well, pretty much, and it just uses the eShop. And overall, all of this stuff combined makes a very good eShop. But if you're looking at this one, you're really scrolling through, you want to get down to the bottom really quick. You can't. You gotta wait. You gotta load, and then it doesn't load half the things, and it takes a while to move. Oh, it's frozen again, and it loads, and there's really nothing here. There's nothing here whatsoever. So I hope to see something better in the future. It's like I said before, it doesn't have to be the Nintendo Switch eShop. Like, they can leave it junky, whatever. The Nintendo Switch was a fantastic console. The one thing that I will have to complain about is the eShop, just like I'm complaining about it right now. Alright, Then you can go to different tabs. You can switch, your whatever, $40 to $70 games. But of course, this is Canadian dollars, so just do the translation inside of American dollars, and there you go. There's not going to be the same prices as everyone else. But yeah, it's frozen again, so it takes like a couple times to jump over to the next game that you want to play. Now, besides just complaining about that, I don't know, today I felt like complaining about the eShop once again. Because, I want to get myself a fun game, but like there's nothing good. Like you go to this tab, you go to great deals. Wait, it skips over it. You go to great deals, and you're stuck waiting. All right, what are the great deals, Nintendo? Okay, these are some very great deals. Now you see, the Nintendo Switch eShop actually does give you quite a bit good deals, because look, 60% off for this game. What a steal! Then we got Little Stray. I have no idea what that is, but $5. It's 81% off. We got Golf Story, 81% off, 90% off for a game that's usually $40. Now, this doesn't mean that it's good, but it's possible that it actually is a good game. Now, there's so many fantastic deals on the eShop, but if it was a little better with some music, sorry about that, and maybe other things to make the eShop better, it'd be great. Look at this game, a 1-cent game, 99% off. This game looks absolutely amazing, right? Yeah. Anyways, we got Cat Quest. I never played this game. There's a lot of games here. Overall, that's my point. There's a lot of games. Terraria, 50% off. That you really wouldn't know that exists, because maybe you just straight up avoid it. You avoid the eShop like it doesn't exist anymore. You're like, I'm not going here. I'm not going here to waste my time looking through a leggy mess. Anyways, yeah. So overall, you do that. You find that, and half the games are bootleg games. Like, the games are usually just like, what is it? Strange games, you know? Like, yeah. You probably know what I'm talking about when I'm saying, like, strange, weird content games. Yeah, so there's a lot of shovelware. That's the one. See, like, what in the world is this? Oh boy. So yeah, this is okay. We're gonna need to blur that stuff out. I have no idea how in the world this is allowed. Like, the Wii U and 3DS eShop didn't have this much shovelware, and it's so sad. I don't know how the eShop resorted to this, the disgustingness. It looks like, oof. I don't know. If you're still here watching me complain about the eShop, thank you so much, by the way. Maybe we can agree on how terrible this eShop is. I just wanted to get a game. I was looking at the games itself to see, hey, let's look at the trailer and see if maybe it'd be a good idea to get it, because that's what I do sometimes. I go on the eShop just to browse games, and then if I want the games, I'll go and buy them physically because I like them. Unless it's digital game only, then I'll go and find the digital game that I want. Like, the one game that I was maybe searching up to maybe potentially get was either, I think it was Paper Mario The Thousand Year Door. Not gonna lie, I didn't get that game yet. And I wanted to see if I would have liked it. Now, of course, you could always go and search up on YouTube, but it feels soothing to know all the Nintendo games are there. You don't really have to check what game you really want. You can just, hey, browse, oh, I want this game. You click on it. Alright, you wait for the page here to load, and then you're like, alright, red screen, I am very into this. Anyways, you finally let it load just a little bit longer, just a little bit. Oh, there we go, you load, and you see, hey, I'm gonna watch the trailer. There you go, and you're like, alright, I'm watching the trailer. Look at this. Alright, so now we got a beautiful city and a whole bunch of stuff. And this is how you buy your games. Like, if you want a physical game, you want a digital game, whatever the case may be, you go on the Nintendo Switch eShop to look up, oh, this is what I want to get, this is what I want to get. But you can't really do that recently because of everything that's happening with this eShop. I think this eShop, if it goes in the garbage can and just goes offline, that's perfectly fine, because we already know that the Nintendo Switch eShop will be backwards, or Nintendo Switch 2 eShop will be backwards compatible with every single game. So will that mean that we get a better eShop? I hope we get a better eShop, because this is my dream to get a better eShop just for some browsing purposes. Hyrule Warriors, Age of Calamity. Maybe I want that game. I mean, yeah, maybe, just maybe, whatever. And you're like, all right, I'm loading for this game. I'm just loading. You can download a demo, and then you can see proceed to purchase. But the actual physical application that you want to see. Oh, this game looks great. Is there a video? Is there a video for this one? There's no video for this one. Maybe we can add a video for every single game, Nintendo. I don't know. What do you think about this? Do you think the eShop is good? The eShop is bad? I complained way too much. This video's probably only got like 20 views. I don't know. Let me know in the comment section down below. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And with that being said, I hope you have a fantastic day. And consider to hit the subscribe button. Help me get to 1,000 subscribers. I would really, really appreciate it. And thank you so much for watching. See you in the next one. Oh my goodness.